I am stuck with cat on lap. I cannot move. He has taken over the microphone. Where's him? And now he's headbutting the microphone. He's trying to lay down, but my lap is not it's not large enough for Beam. And also, ow! Your nails. I need to cut them. I need to cut your nails. But also the drawing tablet is in the way. And he's like, I want to lay down here. But there's no space. Beam. Beam. I am La Boo Boo. We're just hanging out today. Let me move a little bit. I might be in front of the screen. The chat. I'm always in front of the screen. Beam, I really need to, like, he's half sitting down, half laying down. He's like in that position of I need to lay down, but I'm not comfy yet, and I'm sitting here like I'm waiting for you to lay down. Please do something. Beam, do something, please. Come on. Lekker liggen. I know the drawing tablet's in the way. It's not gonna move, buddy. It's not gonna. Het gaat niet weg. Het gaat niet weg. Nee. Je moet lekker zelf eromheen gaan liggen. Yeah. How is everybody doing today? Okay, Beam, I'll move it, but just a little bit and only for you. Okay, I cannot move it any further. You get 1 extra centimeter. Wait, where's my pen? Oh, there. You really got your pussy on the phone? On the phone? A pussy on the phone? I'm not on the phone. Beam, I can't read the chat. Your face is in front of it. So I got an internship for a month so I can get some experience. Nice. Oh, ads. As usual. I always forget the updates. I want to change when the ads start at the beginning of the stream, because they always start when I start. That's my hair, buddy. That's my hair. That's my finger. Why are you so cuddly? Why are you so cuddly? Oh. Probably because I'm anxious. I get it. Thank you, Beam. Got a pre-roll and now a whole minute of ad hell. Wait, and a pre-roll. The pre-roll's supposed to be turned off. What the fuck? That's rude. Twitch is like, oh, turn on 3 minutes of ads per hour and you won't get pre-rolls unless you, like, postpone the ad. And it's just like, nah, fuck you. Fuck you, Twitch. You can... So rude. Back from ad hell. Welcome back. Can't believe you had and pre-rolls and a minute of ads. It's kind of really fucking rude from Twitch. I must admit also, I have no idea what I'm gonna do today. I have several plans. I have several ideas that we could start. None of which are 100% like, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because now I'm looking at the stream and I'm like, I could also, like, fix the background, but I still haven't thought about what I want. We could start the redrawing series that I want to do, but for that I'll have to grab the box from the closet. Or I could turn myself into a Tamagotchi. Well, a creature, not the entire like little device, because I have no idea how to program all that. There's somebody on Twitch apparently who has, I think, made some sort of Tamagotchi for their chat that they can play with. I have no idea how to do that. I just do art. I'm gonna shake you till you start tearing. Should I be worried? In a sexual way or in an aggressive way? I beam. Also work on commission or raffle stuff. I don't know what I can suggest. I cannot work on the commission because it's porn, basically. Well, one of the versions is. And I have not started that at all, and I would like to not start it on stream. I beam. What are you looking at me for? Eh? Kisses for the beam. Also Tamagotchis. I know a FNAF fan game that is about a Tamagotchi. Oh. I'm gonna have sex with a Labubu. Why not? Am I not cute? Am I not hot? Slap the Lapoo-poo. Not my poo-poo. You're slapping my peebus. You're slapping my poo-poo. Hi, Captain Roman. Welcome to the stream. We could also... We could also design a Labubu version for Mavis. But then again, she's not the star of the show. I am. Oh, bye, Beam. For the cuddles. See you later. You know, I was really thinking hard before stream. Also because of other stuff. Which is why I couldn't really make up my mind and I couldn't really focus. So I was like, well, you know what? We're usually talking for an hour and a half. Anyway, so how about I just don't? How about I just think about it on stream and then we'll decide what I do. Boonk. Oh my god, now the other one's coming. The other one's coming. Bemmy. Hi, Bemmy. You want to sit on my lap? Come here, Bemmy. Coat? Yeah? Hi, Ruru. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What, Bemmy? She would hate that, I think. You should do it. Maybe we should. Now I have the next cat sitting on my lap. It's a good thing I don't have an entire fucking litter because, oh my god. I'm getting biscuits.
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow. Maybe he will also be able to pay the per tax. We'll see. We'll see. And also, for those who don't know yet, keep in mind, tonight is gonna be the best. No, tonight we're gonna do a repo stream. I have invited a few peeps and we're gonna check out the new updates. There's gonna be new monsters. Don't lie, you would love it if you had a litter. I would. Depending on what I have to do, I have to admit. Because if I have to clean all the litter boxes and I have to take care of everything and I have nobody else to do it with me, I don't think I want an entire litter of ragdoll cats. If I get to cuddle with an entire litter of ragdoll cats, oh yeah, absolutely. They're so fucking cute. They're so fucking soft. If they don't get bald spots, like Bemmy here. Actually, speaking of his bald spot, it's actually growing fur again. It's completely covered with the dense undercoat. Creepers coming out or stuff. Wait, coming for our stuff again. Wait. Creepers! No! Don't blow up my stuff! Baby. Oh, you're such a cutie patootie. Such a cutie patootie. Attack! Not the creeper! Not the creeper! Revenge reference. Oh no. I thought you meant Minecraft. I was immediately thinking because I should turn myself into a creeper. Oh my god. Because I'm green. Because I'm green. Mavis has the fucking short fuse of like a millimeter. That would be so fitting. Oh, it's the Minecraft song. Wait, is it from the movie? I haven't seen the movie, to be honest. Revenge is the name. Oh. Oh. Damn, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've listened to Minecraft music as well. Should we turn something on? Is that... Can I... I'm not sure if it's copyright free. I see a lot of people use it, but... Oh my god, Marley. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I haven't seen the movie. I'm gonna say something that a lot of people are probably gonna hate me for it, but I don't like Jack Black. Not that much. He's okay, but a lot of people are like, oh my god, Black Jack, meh! I'm like, nah, I guess. OG parody song. Wait, have I never... I might have heard it and I just haven't remembered it. The name that means. Yeah, that's good. Good grammar today. Thank you for the lurk, Paka. Jack Black was good with Kung Fu Panda, but yeah. I mean, yeah, the voice was okay. But I don't know. Fake Minecraft fan. I have to say, I mean, I admit I'm not that big of a Minecraft fan. Once in a while I have that itch to play Minecraft, and then I build some shit with Niloin, and then we just, you know, we collect some shit, and then we're like, let's take a break for a little bit, and then it's a year later. See, Furbex has it too. Like, suddenly you get that feeling of like, I need some blocks. Fuck yeah. Captain Sparkle's song? It's been a good... I think it's been a good 10 years since I listened to some Minecraft music. I'm not gonna lie. People call it the Minecraft 2-week phase. I have the same with Oxygen Not Included. With Oxygen Not Included, I'm like, oh, it was so fun starting up a base and like having the little people walk around, and then you start playing and you forgot about the piss phase where everybody pisses on the floor. And you're like, oh yeah, great. Let me clean that up. And then you forget about people accidentally pissing in your water and leaving germs everywhere. And like, you forget about the other phase where once you have a startup base, you kind of have to make sure that they survive longer than that. And like... And then you also forgot about the carbon dioxide phase where everybody starts to like choke to death very slowly. And you're like, oh, yeah, I should have done something about that at the beginning of the fucking base building. And then you stop. And it's like, yeah, I usually stop in a phase where I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna imagine they're surviving. If I stop now, they're all good. They're all surviving. They have a base and just... And then the slime lung. Oh my god, the fucking slime lung. I'm terrified of slime lung. To get some peeps, I'd be down. I don't know. I'm not that far into the Minecraft phase just yet. I'm more in the I need to do all the arts phase. I want to make all kinds of different models. I want to make some stuff with me and Andy's character from Off. I want to make more of that art. I'm slowly getting obsessed with Off. I gotta say though, speaking of Off, Andy and I were talking about it earlier. I think earlier this week, and just we listened to some of the songs of the remake, and I'm just sitting here like, it's not that good. It doesn't give me the creepy, eerie, insane feeling. It just gives jazz. Which is a bummer, because I think Toby Fox worked on it as well. And then we looked at the artists, and it turned out that for some of the songs you have like 10 people on it. One of which is Toby Fox. I'm like, oh, that might be why. But then when he makes a music version of his own, it's like, oh yeah, this is good. So I'm like, man, you should have just hired Toby Fox to do your music and just left it the fuck alone, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, the mods were also not making my PC very happy. I forgot. I forgot. Speaking of mods, I need to DM Takers. He was apparently he's challenging other people to do like Lethal Company with his mod list, and I'm terrified of trying it. But I really want to. But I think the mod list is over 100 mods. I'm not sure if my computer can handle it anymore. I think my max was like 70 mods. So I'll have to DM him and ask him what the mod list is. What about Toby Fox and Spaced Out? Toby Fox helped with the music of the new Off remake. But the new music is not that good, because he's not the only one working on it. When you take the music where he only worked on it, he was the only one. It sounds good, but... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Bemmy. That went all over you. I'm so sorry. You're kinda... yeah. Yeah. Because like some of the songs... Like I said, some of the songs, there's like 10 people on like the creator list. And I'm like, there's too many influences. Speaking of off, we will need to think of Deltarune maybe. Because of getting internship, the government demands you do it. I mean, that's okay. I mean, we knew you were gonna take a while, right? There's an extremely cool game like Off, Undertale, and Deltarune. What's it called? Can we look it up? I don't really know. Should I just start up Firefox in the meantime? And like returning it to the menu, as I will be able to join. Oh! I thought you were like, oh, I might take longer because of the internship. I'm like, that's okay. But if you have time, yeah, we can start cooking. Let us know in the server, in the Deltarune channel specifically, in the thread. I think it's a thread in the collab discussion channel. So people can start letting us know when they have time again. Oh, delicious. I'm sorry, I'm a bit scatterbrained, so I zone out from time to time. Let me start up Fire Alpaca. I think we should work on a silly Tamagotchi design for myself that I'm gonna turn into a live 2D. Or a live 2D or a GIF VTuber, because I gotta be honest, when I was making those GIF tubers, I had a lot of fun with them as well. I might do that as well. Because, I don't know, it was fun. I'm having a lot of fun. My brain is goop today. I had an appointment earlier this week trying to get myself back into the system, the mental health care system, and it did not go well. Let's see. Let's just open an entirely new file, fuck it. Also, my nose is like kind of stuffed. Everhood. Let me look it up. I'll grab my phone. Let's see. Everhood video game. Oh, there's a number 2? Psychedelic rhythm bullet hell? That doesn't sound like Alpha and Deltarune. Wait, no, yeah, wait. No, it does sound like, well, rhythm, no. Bullet hell, sort of. Bullet hell sounds like the difficult fights in Deltarune and Undertale. But like, they give me a picture that looks like Guitar Hero? Is that correct? Let me look at some more. There's some pixel art too, so that does look like it. I am confused. Can I find the Steam page? Everhood on Steam. Let's see. Oh, was eigen. Oh, yeah, no, that does kind of look like Undertale and Deltarune. The way you fight. Oh. Oh, it's pixel art and like the fights are on like one of those grids that looks like Guitar Hero. But there's also a racing game? Damn. Explore dungeons? Sometimes willingly. Oh, that does seem interesting. Huh. Okay, okay. Ugh, I'm trying not to yawn, but damn. Oh yeah, one of the tags is good music or amazing music. Amazing music, music 2D. But it also sort of looks like 3D when you're in the fighting. There's a fish. There's a fish. And a plague doctor guy. And also dudes like that look like W.D. Gaster. Oh. Universes. Oh, baby, you're so cute. Okay, yeah, that does look interesting. I'm not gonna lie. When would I ever lie? Okay, okay. Bemmy is like trying to take over my entire lap. You are a stinky. You are a stinky binky. Hey. Lekkere stinky Bammy. Stinky Bammy. Stinky Bammy. But psychedelic and flashing lights warning. I don't think we have anyone with epilepsy in the community. As far as I know, we might have, and they just never talked. You know, but psychedelic? Fuck yeah. It's okay, it's just a cup, Bammy. You wanna sniff? Sniff? It's okay. Safe sniff. Nom nom nom. Okay, let's put the cup down. If I can reach my cup holder. Where's the cup holder? Found it. Okay. Let's see. Open up Fire Alpaca. Universes. Oh, that's too big. It's too big. It's too big. Stop zooming in. Ah! Oh. Ow. Well. Who's that? Hello? Who's there?
I have
Hello?
Silk Song. 100% completion and everything. The only things I'm missing are the tentacle ending, the speedrun achievements, and whatever other secrets the game doesn't track as completion. How is your playthrough going?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I don't want to talk about it because it's going terrible. I'm so sad. Ah, it's going really bad. Is 100% completion including Act 3? Because I do have 2 endings. Also, we're just gonna sit like this for a moment because this is fucking hilarious. Because if it's just, oh my god, I just noticed there's something. Oh, my mouth. I need to fix that rigging. Yes. What? You did even Act 3? I have so much trouble with Act 3, man. I have so much trouble. I can't get to any of the markers. Just going, like, traversing the map is absolutely fucking heinous. Everything's so much more difficult. I did notice that there were new wishes. So I was like, oh my god, let's do some wishes. Let's finally do something and, like, get stuff working again. And just kind of practice, like, train around and, you know, get better at it again. Because I was doing pretty well. You know, I did Grandmother Silk with no tools. So, you know, it's gotta count for something. But, then apparently yesterday I did the wish where they say, oh, somebody's calling for help in the blasted steps. And I'm like, oh, let's go there. Let's go help them out. Because, like, I think we had Pinterest in the blast, the Pinterest in the blasted steps is, like, wanting to fight with you. I'm like, okay, we'll do that. We'll do both of them. So first I went to the one that calls for help near the Bellway. And I was like, oh, let's see who's there. And then right as you, if you don't want spoilers, by the way, this is your warning. Because, I don't know. 4 endings total if I'm aware of. 3 of them end in Act 2. Let me say Act 3 ending is so worth it. I am not giving up, but I am taking a short break. I went to the Bellway in the Blessed Steps. And I was like, okay, let's see who needs help. Because, you know, more, like, those wishes has always happened. So I'm like, okay, who needs help? Didn't think anything of it. And I popped into the Blessed Steps. And right next to the beast, I see Zaza. I'm like, Zaza? Why is Zaza here alone? Like, Gormand is always sitting on Zaza or always with Zaza. I'm like, oh no, what is happening? What happened to Gormand? So I followed Zaza. Lo and behold, I found Gormand taken over by the void. And I needed a moment. I needed a moment. We'll be honest, the close-up Labubu face looks so gay. So it's good. What do you mean? It's ready for crimes. And love. Pain, I know. It was so difficult. Like, not the fight itself was okay because I one of the only times I grinded for Rolly Roundies and Shards because I was like, I'm not leaving Gormand behind. I'm not leaving Gormand behind. We are helping him. And so I had like the cogwheel works, and the gun. And I had those like fully stacked up. And I was like, he better get fucking cured after this, man. He better get fucking cured after this. The OST is so good. How you find him is so good. How the fight starts is so fucking good. But it hurts so fucking much. I have been fighting with Gormand against all these bugs ever since he helped me with Morwing. I was like, I found like... I chucked all my tools at him right away. I emptied the entire gun against his face. I hit him a few times and then he died. And Zaza stayed there next to his side. He was like, oh Zaza, let's take a little break before we head back. And then he just dies. He just sits down and fucking dies. And I don't know, I cried a little. It's hard. It's real hard. And then I was like, okay, let's do the other wish. Let's go to the blasted step Pinterest. I keep saying Pinterest, the site. I mean a Pinterest with the pins and the needles and the shit. It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. I did tear up. It was so hard. It's still a boo-boo close-up. Also, hi pupa, yeah. I accidentally zoomed in and now I'm keeping it for now. Real quick. And then I went to the blasted step Pinterest. And she said like, oh, I'm in Mount Faye. Come fight me. And I'm like, okay. And then you find her in Mount Faye. And she's like, so, you know, the world's kind of fucked. I'm gonna fucking kill you or you're gonna fucking kill me. But either one of us is gonna die here when we fight. I'm like, why is everybody... Stop forcing making me these decisions. Stop. Why does everybody have to fucking die? And the fight is interesting. I didn't finish it because honestly it's not needed for the story, and I was kind of done with everybody dying. So I was like, okay, there's another wish in Vtopia. Let's go to Vtopia. And then the dude, the flea master's like, yeah, he started singing, and he then says in a sad tone, like, oh, this is the song that we sing when we are at the end of our lives. I'm like, please, everybody stop fucking dying. But then it turned out to be a festival when we played games, which was actually fucking nice. We did flea bounce, and we did flea hop, and whatever the fuck it's called. And they were wearing little bell mitts. They were wearing little bell helmets. I was like, oh my god, that's so adorable. Absolutely fucking great. That was the best part of it all. I'm so sad about Gormont. Rest in pepperonis. And Zaza just stays there. Zaza just fucking is gonna die there because he won't leave his side. And I get it, because they were a team. But then I'm like, why can't we take his body to at least, like, let's take him to Belhart, you know? Fucking give him a funeral. Show him some respect. Why leave him in the god awful blasted steps? Damn. The worms are gonna eat him. Oh. Also, a 5 stream streak for Pupa. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm in front of the fan art. Shit. We'll have to turn that off, unfortunately. My big fat head is in front of it. Let's see, where is it? Still haven't done anything interesting on this side. Behind me. It's just a black void. It's just the void. The void is everywhere. It's inside our games. It's inside our minds. It's inside our streams, apparently. It's everywhere. $128. Damn. I had a 3 stream streak over at Andy's stream. Yippee! It's even inside Silk Song. Yeah. Damn. And a 3 stream streak for Red. Congratulations. The void! Instead of the voices! The void! Ah! It's everywhere! The creepy little devil. Oh, hello there, Marley. I was talking about Mask. Wait, Mask? I haven't seen Mask. Where's Mask? Mask! 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 I'm gonna tell people you're a good person. I'm gonna tell them how lovely you are. No, I guess he is not summoned. Oh well. You're not spying on him enough? Yeah, last time I tried to spy on him and I accidentally saw his dick, so I'm kinda done with that. You did what? A what? Nothing. Nothing. Did you actually? No. No, the only time I saw Mask was with TwitchCon. And I do not peek on anybody when I go to the toilet. Or anything. I was just joking. I was just joking because you're all in my spaceship. I'm like, well... peek on the pee-pee. Peek on the peebus. Don't peek on the peebus. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, yeah, he's got a lot of tentacles. You know how you have octopi and like one of the tentacles is a peebus? One out of 10 is a peebus. Mask has like what, 200 tentacles? That's a lot of peebuses. It's at least 20 peebuses. If we keep that count going. Do you think Mask actually has 20 peebuses? 20 dicks? Yeah. He would have 20 dicks. We should ask Mask, how many tentacles do you actually have? No wonder people call him a dick. I know, right? He's 20% peebus. Wait, that doesn't count. No. 10%. I'm stupid. I said 220. 220 peebuses. Not 220. 200 tentacles and 20 peebuses. 20 out of 200. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so... You know why? You know why that is? That is so he can fuck us all over. At the same time. He's gonna kill me when he finds out that I'm talking shit about him. Yippee! Danger!
Marley, don't do math. I can already smell the smoke from your brain.
Yeah. It was already soup today. Don't do math. Don't do math. And don't do maths. Math and math. Oh no, those two sound the same too when I say it. God damn it. Math and math. Oh man. One you can do in school. The other one sends you to prison. Or you get microdosed with it for ADHD. Who's gonna kill who? What's happening? I was talking shit about Mask. Hi Annie! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's already giggling because of consensual tentacles, so this is a great joke. How am I doing today?
Careful, the void is gonna grab Yaw. It's very close.
Oh! Ah! I have had better days, I'm not gonna lie. Hence why we're just gonna do some random doodles of either a Mavis Labubu or a Tamagotchi version of me that we're turning into a live 2D, or a Vtuber, because I can't be arsed to put my brain through more than that, to be honest. I tried going to a mental health professional, or I tried to go get a referral to go to a mental health professional, because you know, anxiety is still there, and like I've done my fair share of therapy, and there's always a certain amount of anxiety which is very intense sometimes, and it seems to what's the word here? What's the word? Words, brain. I know we're having a bit of trouble, but please do use the words.
Presses your button now UWU speed.
Ooh. Ooh. You really want me to explain this in the ooh voice? God damn it. You're such an asshole. The void has cost you to 5 minutes of ooh. Life. Dude, I imagine if I was gonna forget about the stream and lose the stream. The streak right on the 500 stream. Andy, is this the 500th? How do I say this? This voice. 500th? I tried to get back on the mental health waiting list because there's a long waiting list here. Because the anxiety I've been dealing with seems to be like, it's not just a general anxiety, but I have been wondering if it is OCD. And so I went to this mental health assistant of like my GP, because apparently I went to my GP and I was like, hey, can I get a referral to get back to the mental health system, because I think I need some more help. And they were like, oh yeah, we can do that, but you have to talk to this mental health assistant first, because they know more, like they're more specialized than the GP. You know, GP is more physical. I'm like, that's fine. I'll just tell them what I'm dealing with and then I get sent on my way. Hopefully, you know. 500 stream streak! Andy! You know what I've been thinking about? OCD, oversized cock disorder. Yes, Mavis, it's the 2 meter cock, man. I can't deal with it. It's too much. It's too heavy. It's too big of a load. Damn. It's just every time I come, my entire bathroom is just filled. Hentai mangas? I did 500 sisters. Well, congratulations on your 500th stream streak. Guys, should we, instead of working on me, on a model for me, should we work on a new Vtuber for Andy that is based on the Limbus company art, like the little guys? I will give you a big load. No, so let me quickly finish that story because it doesn't really make sense. If I well, it sort of makes sense, but like the reason why I'm not the greatest is because I told that person, like, hey, I'm dealing with this form of anxiety. Like, I told her the general things that I'm dealing with. I didn't immediately ask her, like, hey, is this OCD and can I do something against it? Because she can't give me labels, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, she's an assistant. But she was like, oh yeah, that sounds very intense and it sounds very exhausting. I'm like, yes. So I would like to go back to, because I did cognitive behavioral therapy and that didn't work. And because I was dealing with so much, I wasn't sure if it was just that or if the therapy itself really didn't work. So I tried all the stuff that they taught me and it doesn't really, like, it doesn't help. It's stagnating. And I was basically told, she was like, so we can hook you up. I could advise you to get hooked up with like a person that comes to your house and talks about stuff weekly to help you deal with like your daily life. Or I could refer you back to cognitive behavioral therapy. I'm like, but I just told you that didn't work. And for those who don't know, currently starving, had a hard day, so I needed a loaf. To loaf a bit, so I can self-care. I'll go do that. Okay. Go take care of yourself, Andy. I don't think he heard us. I don't think he heard what I asked, chat. So we're just gonna... we're just gonna work on something. We'll see. So thank you for the lurk. So... For those who don't know, my house is my safe space. Nobody comes in. There is a very little amount of people that come in. You know, I have my roommate. Nearly one is allowed in. And that's basically it. Nobody else gets inside my house. And I absolutely already had like basically an anxiety peak when she mentioned like some kind of healthcare professional like just meeting me up at my house every week. And I was like, I just told you one of the reasons I'm having a lot of anxiety is because I can feel I feel like my house is like never clean. And I feel very anxious about constantly cleaning everything because of the thought like, you know, I come from a household where my mom was like always nagging about cleaning. Everything needed to be clean, everything needed to be organized. And if somebody were to visit me, this would happen in the past. If somebody were to visit me, I spend days cleaning, organizing, switching stuff around just in case, like, because I can just hear that voice in the back of my head of like, I just check this and I check this. Like my mom would check all kinds of shit. She would tell me this as well. She would check all kinds of shit when she would go to other people's houses. And she's like, she would always have commentary about, oh, this wasn't clean. Oh, this was nasty. I will do this differently. Blah, 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 blah. And that just also like left me a bunch of anxiety that I'm like, nah. So having that person that's not even like I don't think they're like a full-on psychologist because they can only refer me, like tell me like, oh, we can like hook you up with a person that's gonna come inside your house where you already have difficulty like having people over. And like, absolutely fucking not. But it kind of fell very rough on my plate that she said that she wanted to send me back to cognitive behavioral therapy. Because I was like, I just told you that that didn't work. And so, let me check if, by the way, the 5 minutes are up. I feel so silly talking like this. Okay, the 5 minutes are up. I can talk normally. Oh my god. So, Legend of God art. Oh my god, we have a Legend of God art in the community now. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. So I asked this person, like, hey, I don't want to be rude, but the things that I deal with, and because of like the therapy not working, I have read some stuff. You know, I've looked up some stuff, and not because I want to be a know-it-all, but because I want a solution. You know, I want to know what's going on so I can try and fix things and not live in constant anxiety. So I asked her, like, hey, but doesn't this sound like OCD? And like, I have heard that cognitive behavioral therapy doesn't work with OCD as well. So like, shouldn't we look for something more? And all she said was basically like, yeah, but you have the diagnosis of autism and we have something called comorbidities. Do you know what that means? I'm like, ma'am, I'm on the internet. I'm a mentally ill millennial on the internet. I think I know what comorbidities are if I've already had therapy about being autistic. But yes, amuse me, I guess. And she was basically explaining the basics of OCD, and I was like, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I want help with. But like, all she said was, yeah, OCD can be very comorbid with autism. So think about the choices that you have. I'm like, so what? Like, why is there like, why are the only options something that gives me a panic attack or the therapy that didn't work? So I've just been thinking. I've just been stuck with that. It's been like flowing around in my mind, and I don't know how to like talk to this person because I'm supposed to like make my choice next week, I guess. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? So, you know, just the fact that I'm dealing with something and I have basically been told like, yeah, this sounds like OCD. And I've just basically been told I will not get an option to actually help with the OCD. I'm like, but it's affecting my life. Can I please get some help? Can you like, and at this point, I've been advised by one of my friends to like, maybe you should take the offer to get cognitive behavioral therapy because then you'll get into contact with a psychologist. You can talk more about what's going on, and then they can basically, like, you're already in the system there then, and then you can go like talk about it, and they can see what's wrong, and they might be able to help you further along, not per se with the therapy, but get referred to another therapist within that community. And like I'm like, I guess, but just the thought of having to go back to a therapy, like cognitive behavioral therapy, that does not work for me, it feels useless, you know? So I've been dealing with that feeling of, if it doesn't work, I guess I'll have to do it my fucking self. But also I know that doesn't work because I've been stuck. I've been stagnated. So like, that's what I've been dealing with. That's why my brain is soup. Because my brain is trying to fix itself. It can't. It asks for help, and it's basically being told, ha. No. What am I supposed to do here, man? What am I supposed to do here? Ugh. Fucking sucks. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. She probably didn't mean it mean or anything, but I just feel like you're not listening to me, ma'am. Like you're listening to me because you're basically telling me I have OCD, but then you're not giving me the options for help that I need for OCD, because I just told you the therapy that I've had didn't work. Like, can be pretty much OCD. I think I'm dealing with a form of health OCD mostly, which is, you know what's annoying with that? Ayo, stomach feeling okay lately? My stomach's been, well, actually no, my stomach's also been kind of hurting. Oh my god. But that's probably because of the stress that I've been dealing with, the anxiety. Hi Enchilada, welcome to the stream, how you doing? You know what the problem is? Because something happened today as well. You know, one of those stupid videos on TikTok that then I look too long at, and TikTok's like, oh, you like this? Let me give you more of this person that talks about cardiology and shit. And I basically went into one of those spirals where my brain is like, oh yeah, we've been checked before, everything's fine. But what if we aren't, though? What if we aren't? What if the health professionals were wrong? What if the health professionals were wrong because of my autism, you know, pattern recognition? My brain is like, they have been wrong before. They were wrong with the IBS. They were wrong with when I tried to ask for sterilization, and I had the feeling something was wrong, and it eventually I had symptoms of endometriosis, and it just left me hanging for a year, you know? People have been wrong about my autism. So like my brain is like, yeah, mental health professionals, or not only mental health, just health professionals have been wrong before. What if they are wrong now? But the problem with OCD is you have this spiral, this circle of like, you're trying to find reassurance, you're getting the reassurance, but the reassurance doesn't last, because trying to find that reassurance in like articles and going back to the doctor all the time, it's only short-lived, because eventually my brain will go like, yeah, but what if? What if? What if? What if you drop that tomorrow, you know? Because they were wrong, you know? So that's it. And the problem is, I'm basically stuck in like trying to find help if there is something wrong at that moment, or like trying to like get out of that spiral because it might be OCD. And my brain's just like, I don't know which one of it is, and we're kind of stuck. Now we're just gonna spiral. Whee! It's so tiresome. It's so fucking tiresome. We'll need to find a way to help you. Exposure therapy might work. I don't know, because the thing that triggers me most is my heart palpitations. And I had heart palpitations last night, and that's what like triggered me earlier today, where my brain was like, what if we have a heart rhythm, how do you say this in English? Heart rhythm disorder. What if you don't have simple heart palpitations? What if it's a disorder? You're gonna die. Because if you have this, you're gonna get this. And if you have this, you're gonna get this. And you're gonna possibly have this, and you have a higher chance of getting this. And then my brain's just like, please, please find a solution. And the other half of my brain's like, please stop. So that's why my brain is goop. I've been asking for help, and basically, and that's the thing as well, you know? That's the thing as well. Like, speaking of like tomorrow, for example, tomorrow is my last day at work. I quit my job because I was told I would be getting help if things would not go well with the weekend shift. Things did not go well. I asked for help. I did not get help. I was basically told, this is it. Suck it up, buddy. Just like my previous job. So I'm like, I'm just so tired of asking for help and then not getting help. It's really tiresome. And it's not only demotivating, it feels demoralizing even, because I feel like it almost feels like it doesn't matter. I don't matter. But I do matter, you know? But it's very hard to feel like you matter if you're literally asking for help and everybody's saying like, I don't know, man. I think you just suck. I think you're just weird. I think you're just a baby. So yeah, it's yeah. Shown your setup was on top of. I think the OCD is a bit unbased. Like, you shown your cosplay videos of TV ads and the background was very clean. It's the cleaning. I think the cleaning is a result of like wanting everything super clean and super organized. That is like something that is a result of like getting anxious. I get anxious, something like triggers my brain, and then my brain just tries to find control, and cleaning is one of them. I guess because of, I don't know, because that's one of the only things I can do, I guess, you know. So I'm not a neat freak. No, I'm okay. I know I am a little bit of a germaphobe. Man, I need some help. Well, the solution is to induce further heart palpitations to increase exposure and help you build a resistance. Just like getting shot with small bullets to help a resistance to higher calibers. I believe Verbix was suggesting having friends over more. I don't know. I don't have that many friends in real life. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. What did Jerma do to you? He's scary, man. I don't know. Jerma, have you seen him? Big scary guy with horns and like... Oh no, that sounds kind of sexy. Jerma, come back. Oh. So yeah, it's been weird. It's been weird. Nom 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 nom. Bye, Bemmy. Thanks for the cuddles. Bemmy has left the studio, everybody. Currently in Japan, walking around. You're in Japan? Oh, I don't know why I said it so weirdly. Japan? Oh, you're in Japan? Man, I'm so jealous. Which one is the positive one? The one where you want the same that the other person has, but you're happy that the other person has it. Not the one where I'm like, oh, you have it, but I want it instead of you. I want it too, but I'm glad that you're having hopefully a good time. You know why I want to go to Japan? Not only because of the Pokemon Center. It used to be for also the Pokemon Center, but nowadays, Game Freak can just... No. Although, if I were to find a Pokemon Center, I don't know if I can withhold myself of buying at least a Dunsparce plushie or something. And some Pokemon cards. But, I wish I could go to Japan to eat like the actual authentic stuff there. Like the ramen and the sushi. I had a friend who went to Japan like years ago. and he was saying like, yeah, sushi here is good, but the sushi there from like the pros, oh, mwah, chef's kiss, chef sucking everything. It's so good. And he showed me one of those manga stores, and I'm like, my god, I can't read any of it, but I would just go into the fucking hentai section, and I'm gonna buy the ones that look good. I'm gonna buy the ones with the big dicks and the big titties and the small titties and the tentacles. I'm just gonna look at the fucking pictures. Oh, I want to go there, but money and flying. I am terrified of flying. That's not an OCD thing, by the way. I'm just wait. I am afraid of flying because of dying. Does that count? Damn. I'm not actually sure. Damn. Japanese enchiladas, a crazy new form of sushi. Mommy! I think I could go to Japan for refuge. Oh. Hi, Bammy. Hi. Oh, we have a... Oh, let me quickly copy your name. Teal Meal. Welcome to the stream. We haven't started arting yet, but we will in a little bit. Let me give you a shout out first. Also, that is my cat in the background. I'm sorry. Who came along? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Marley Gremlin. I'm a Venus Flytrap alien VTuber. I am currently in my Labubu form because we're having a silly day today. My brain is goop, so I am being silly to go against the goopness. I see Zodlex. I see Lossless PNG, Andre, Runic, Teal, Velvet, Night Runner, welcome. How y'all doing? What were you streaming? How did it go? Baby, I'm talking to people. Shush, please. Baby, come. Welcome everybody. Also grab a snacky, hydrate yourself, or if you need to take a rest, please do so. We like you being here, but we like it even more if you take care of yourself. Yeah, baby, we hear you. Who fucked and creamed your brain, by the way? That is goop. Didn't we just talk about the whole OCD thing? That's the thing that made my brain go into goop. Bammy! Stop! Sarcasm incoming. You should travel more to build up resistance to airplanes. And by myself, I offered a couple of friends to pay for the trip for them. Wait, they didn't come along? From the hentai section, I would only take Raita Dojinsis. Why? I wanna know. Why not just everything? Why not everything? Also, let's start some art, shall we? Ah, really? Really? Twitch is like, oh, you got a raid here, have the ad break. Twitch. If you could fuck me any harder, I would become an owner hole. Damn. Okay. We gotta make a decision though. What am I gonna work on? Should I make a poll? Aida is just a very good artist. I think I shared some of his style. Ah. I don't think I have a favorite hentai artist. I think the mangas that I have are always a amalgamation. It's always a collection of a few different artists. Demi does not like me talking. What I was in between was a Mavis version for this Labubu form. Me in Tamagotchi form. Or we could make Andy in Limbus Company form. But like the small little Limbus Company. Bammy, het is nu klaar. Nee. Kappen nu. Nee. Ja, wil je op schoot? Dat kan. Kom hier. Kom hier. Kom zit. Oh, you're such a butthole. You're such a butthole. like, I want attention, so I'm gonna sit at the other end of the apartment and I'm gonna cry. So you're gonna come to me. I'm not gonna come to you. I'm sitting here. Do to yourself with Grammys having silly crap. Oh, I could do that too. Everyone had something to do or couldn't get off work. I've been streaming my journey to my friends to feel together. Went to the Kirby Cafe. I want to commission someone to draw me and have my shadow be my OC. Oh, that sounds interesting though. Gotta raid and run, but I hope you have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Teal! And no worries about having to raid and run. Go do some after stream care or after stream chores. Whatever you have to do. Thank you so much for the raid and take care. Hi Benny. Wie op schoot? You wanna sit? Come here. Come here. Come. I don't know why you keep leaving if you wanna sit on my lap, buddy. Hey, waarom ga je nou steeds weg? Je gaat weg, maar dan ga je schreeuwen om aandacht en dan kom je terug voor cuddles. Wat is dat? Aandachtstrekker? Maar zitten. Maar zitten. Oh, we're getting biscuits, everybody. Like my real life look and my shadow, my OC. Like your shadow that like your OC is in the shadow? Now I'm curious what you're meaning. So I need to drink a bit. God, my fucking mouth is dry as fuck. Jesus. Wrong hole. I'm so done. I'm so done with the day. Oh, I'm okay. I'm alive. Oh. Oh. Jesus. Its shape as my shadow. Oh! Oh, that's a cool idea. Thank you for the hydrate. It went into my lungs. Also, I need to switch to music. Let's turn on this. I don't know if it's loud. They're gonna mute the stream maybe. For people that just come in. They might mute the VOD. Who the fuck cares? Nobody's gonna watch this. Finally got a bit done with your Pokemon cards. Ooh. Let me show you guys in the meantime what I was doing. I have one try that I made with a Tamagotchi version of myself. Oh, thanks window for moving all my windows around. Do you all view birthdays as getting another year? Or getting older? That's how I viewed them still recently. I started viewing them as another year I survived. When I was younger, it was just a moment of yippee, me getting presents. And then I lost contact with my family, mostly. So I just celebrated with a few people. And it just became more and more of a normal day. More recently, now that I've started to do something special around my birthday for the streams, it became and also with like the friends that I celebrated with again, it becomes a little bit more special again. But I'm not gonna lie, I've started also sort of seeing it as hopefully another try at maybe getting a better year. A lot of shit has happened in the last few years. And I'm just wishing for a year where nothing crazy happens, to be honest. Let me see if I can find... Oh no, I can't find the Tamagotchi thing. Wait, I need to open something. Open. You're welcome. I made that with love. And gas. Mostly gas. Models? I think I had a file with other model ideas. Okay, no, wait. I did post it somewhere. Okay, yeah, no, I have it here in as a screenshot. Okay, that works. That works. I don't know how I feel about birthdays. Just feels like a normal day because until I was in this community, I kind of had no real friends, so I didn't celebrate it. Furbex is gonna be having his birthday in like, what is it, 3 weeks? Put some EVs in your master set. I've put it in pictures. Nice. Did you get any of the big... Ja, dat is wat er gebeurt als je loopt te jengelen. Ja. Shit's falling down when you play stupid games. You win stupid prizes, Bemmy. It's early, but... Oh, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, because it was a little bit ago when you talked about it. Bemmy! Ja. Je bent een stinker. Look, this is my first attempt at making a Marley Tamagotchi critter. I'm not sure if this is what I want to keep though. I think I'm gonna find some Tamagotchi designs and I'm just gonna plop it next to this and I'm gonna see what I like, I'm gonna change what I don't like, and then we'll see what we make of it, to be honest. You made it another year into this ruthless world, survivor. Indeed. Indeed. Okay, let me look up some Tamagotchi designs. And I'm talking like the pixelated ones, actually. Not really, like, sure, they were pixelated, but the old ones. They do have this. Okay, you know what? I'm stupid. Just Tamagotchi. Creatures. I just need some pictures of like what we have. Okay, maybe the really old ones are... Okay, yeah, no, the really old ones are like... Okay, no, I do need a little bit more. Look at this. Look at this. They're so silly. They're so silly. Hi, Bammy. I hear you. I hear ya. I hear ya. This is my first attempt. We're gonna put that down here. What is this? This is super colorful. Okay, I'm gonna need you. No. No, I don't want to buy a Tamagotchi. I just want some silly designs, thank you. They don't make any sense, and that's why I love them. All my old Tamagotchis no longer have a battery, but... Look at them. Look at them. I love this one. So cute. I also like these. The old school, the OGs. Especially the green one. I think I usually got stuck with this one, like the old version of this one. For some reason. Tamagotchi CD-ROM 1997 gameplay, Windows 95. That's a fun one to base it off. Let me see. Tamagotchi. 1997. Oh yeah, like the really, really old ones. I have this exact same Tamagotchi, I think. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna take this one away and we're just gonna look at this. We don't need the small ones. Okay. What am I not gonna base it on? I'm not gonna base it on anything that looks old and flesh colored. So I'm gonna take those away. I don't even want to look at them. I don't want to see it. I like this one. I like the body shape of this one. Also because she has like 2 things on her head. I like the eyes of this one. So what if we gave mine different eyes? Let's see. I'm just gonna scribble over it. I'm not gonna do anything serious today. Fuck it. Fuck it. Tomodachi Video Adventures 1997 also has a lot of fun styles. There have been so many styles. I've actually written down a few more styles that I want to try out for like the VTuber model making thingamajig that is going on inside my brain. Let me show you guys, or let me tell you guys. So we have Hell of a Boss and or Has-Been Hotel, basically the same because it's the same universe. Which I have made a Hell of a Boss character for one of the free raffle models. Invader Zim, I haven't made anything of that yet, but I've been a big fan of Invader Zim when I was younger. Off, which we have done the Vtubers, and currently I still have that on VGen as well. And then all the other things I haven't worked on yet either is like Hamtaro, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Ruby Gloom has an interesting style, an interesting art style. Don't Starve, because I have made myself in Don't Starve before, and I was like, I could definitely do something with that. Tamagotchi, Sonic Riders, because Sonic Riders specifically has like a different style from the other games. It has like this harsh shading and different like line arts. It's just cool. Then I saw a video of Splatoon, which I was like, oh, Splatoon kind of also has an interesting character design. I won't be able to do like the 3D aspect of it, but like turning myself into something of that universe would be interesting. Like, I think they're called Inklings, but there's now also other creatures. So I was like, heck yeah. Because I think you have like, you have salmons, you have salmon people in there. And I was like, I fucking love salmon. It would be fucking hilarious if I turned myself into a salmon. Bemmy, niet zeuren. Is de douchedeur open? Moet je naar de douche? Nee, hij moet. Lullo, de douchedeur is al open. Je bent een lully. Je bent een lully. Je bent een lully. Tricked me into thinking the door was closed. Ja, je bent een lully. Oh, he does this every time. He like makes me think that the door is closed. I'm like, oh, let me open the door for you, and then, oh, and then he comes running like, hee, the door was open all this time. Come play with me. You're such a fucking asshole. Oh, I love you, Bemmy. I love you. Hi, Neko. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Sonic Riders is pretty good. Sonic Riders is good. The first game, I think, was the best one in my opinion. Tamagotchi Video Adventures has some of the coolest animation. Wait, I didn't know there were animations of Tamagotchi. Yeah, yes. Splatoon Salmon people, the Inklings, the Octolinks, and my people, the Samlings. The Samlings. Oh. Doing good. Nice, nice. Oh, and there was another one on the list, which might be a bit weird. And I'm not sure if I should do it. Not because it might confuse people. You know, as a person that sometimes likes to rewatch very simple but meaningful series and cartoons, I'm a big fan of cartoons. You know, that's no secret. But I have watched Bluey several times, or at least part of it several times. And I was like, that's an interesting art style. I wonder if I could like do something with that. But Bluey is very much a kids show. And you know, a lot of these shows are quote-unquote kids shows, but there are kids shows that were like on the TV in the 90s and the 2000s, when the people that watched it who were my age, they're now older, and it's more nostalgic than an actual kids show. So I'm not sure if I should do that because I don't want to be confusing, because I am an 18 plus channel. And yeah, I was been thinking maybe I should try and what's the word here? Aside from like making customized models, like fully customized, maybe I could make like a model where you can use the perimeter sliders to like turn on and off certain features, like the the shrimp model that people have been buying. The silly little shrimp model where you can basically turn on the colors the way you want to. I was thinking like maybe I could try and make something of a Bluey model with that. So it's not necessarily me who's puppeteering a Bluey model looking character on an 18 plus stream, which might be confusing, but people could still see the work. And I could just sell it on Ko-fi. I've seen the shrimp model is being sold on Ko-fi. I would have to set up a Ko-fi, but and I've never made a model that's so customizable. It should be possible, and it would be It would definitely be an interesting little project, but I'm not sure if I can do it. Only cartoon series I rewatched recently is Transformers Prime, and recently was like 2 years ago. Bluey fucking slaps. Bluey is so fucking good. Like, the animation is nice, the character designs are nice, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not the quote-unquote the childish Dora the Explorer. Can you find the backpack? Where is the backpack? tell me where's the backpack. It's like sometimes it's these really childish scenes with very meaningful like lessons in them, and that's just something where I was like, holy shit. Like even I was like sort of learning some things from this. Like if you feel like this, you know, you could do this, and like I don't know, it sounds still childish when I explain it, but it's a good calm series to watch if you're like in a rut and you just want to sit down and relax, and just even if you have it on the background. I very much have it on the background when I watch it, and just watch it move around in the background and listen to the silly little voices and the funny moments and stuff like that. Oh, I'm so thirsty. I think I want to make my head rounder. Let's first focus on this Tamagotchi one. Oh. But I'm not gonna lie, I think making such a customizable model would be interesting. It would definitely be a good learning experience, even if I don't manage to like make it. Maybe I should do this in symmetry. I mean, the characters aren't symmetrical. That's kind of the art style. So I should... maybe I shouldn't. I shouldn't. We should just wing it. Wing it and fling it. It's gonna look so ugly. And I'm here for it. Jesus. Don't make them look sad. They're just tired. It's been a long day. This Tamagotchi just wants to sit in front of the TV or in front of the computer and watch silly little videos. I'm in between keeping my eyeballs like this dude, so I can use the half-lidded eyes, or like have these eyes. Like the big, oh my god. That's actually really cute. Okay, we're going over to those. We're doing those. Fuck it. You know why I might also be feeling weird this week is because this is my last week at my job. And even though I have, you know, I feel like, yeah, it's just time to go. You know, I've already like mentally sort of tapped out. It's still sort of weird that tomorrow is gonna be like my last work day. And it's just like, yep, that's it. See you never. Actually, you know what? Let me feel. It's my right eye. Maybe this is a funny little thing. Maybe it's a stupid idea, but maybe it's not, you know? Stars would also be quite fitting, but I'm wondering if I should use the same colors. If I should use different colors. Okay, I think I need to open up the... I need to open up a reference separate from the file, because Okay, zoom in, enhance. Oh, I wanted to move this. Do I use my own colors? I think I should. Oh, that's actually kind of creepy. Oh, no, don't do that. That's creepy. Is my music done? Is the music already done? Wait. It had like an hour, right? Oh, no, it's just very soft. I'm sorry. Speaking of Transformers Prime, it was so peak, though as a child I only seen first 5 episodes. I remember as a kid I watched parts of Sailor Moon, and then it was just randomly taken off the TV, like the channel, and I just never saw the ending. I don't even remember what it is about very much. I don't think I've ever watched anything with the Transformers, aside from the Michael Bay movies. I've seen those. No, I don't like that. It needs to stay in the style a little bit. Maybe I should just draw on this one directly and just make the head like a little rounder immediately here. Because I feel like I'm gonna use a lot of this directly. Give myself a big old head. Only seen Sailor Moon on a cassette tape, but there was a Star Wars Episode 4 recorder on top of it. Oh no. Ew, new. About the Transformers again. Bay movies are pretty mediocre, but first 3 are the best ones. After they went from mediocre to awful. I don't think I've seen them all. I've seen like the first 2, I think, and that's about it. Should I get shorter legs? Maybe. Give myself really silly legs. And shorter arms. Oh my god. Okay, it's a really bad sketch, but it looks really fucking cute though. Hi, Heavy. Oh, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's see. They were a bit too sexual, and I had the Transformers movie gifted to me as a kid before I could read, with a dinosaur encyclopedia on New Year. Wait, sexual? The Michael Bay? Like, wait, which ones? Which ones? Because now I feel like I've not seen the Transformer movies. So, this Garchi Marley looks like that one meme. Do you have ibuprofen? I have a headache. Do you have ibuprofen? I have a headache. Oh. Do you have some Tylenol? I need to up-level my autism. I can never do these type of stars without the symmetry tool. It's so fucking annoying. But they're so nice, these type of stars. I always make them crooked. Yeah, exactly. Do you have ibuprofen? I have a headache. Hi, Barry. How you doing? Lucky her pigtails, plantails look like someone already took 2 bites. What do you mean? Unfortunately, they debunked the Tylenol autism farming method. The XP came from an event they forgot to remove. Damn! And here I was, hoping to upgrade my autism. I was hoping if I uplevel my autism, it would downgrade the OCD, because there's only so much, you know, gigs I have in my brain. If I have too much autism, there's no more space for OCD. You're doing good. Nice, nice. Good to hear. Let's see. What else? I'm looking at the reference for real quick. So let's see. And with reference, I mean, I'm looking at all these Tamagotchi designs and I'm trying to see if there's anything that would fit my antenna as inspiration. I do think I should do something funny with the fly traps though. Fly trap, looks inside, no flies. No flies, only salmon. I haven't eaten any flies today. Let me just... Ay, ay, ay. Your face needs to be rounder. Ah. Move the reference. It's in the way. Okay. Let's... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cute. I just need to redo the body. Oh. This composing is creative liberty is no joke. I forgot to cut out the composing there, switch my mind mid-sentence. Wait, this is creative liberty is no joke? Or this creative liberty is no joke? Are you talking about me? My creative liberty? Oh, creative liberty is no joke. What are you working on? I'm sorry, I'm looking at this. I want to make the eyes symmetrical. I'm starting to like this too much. Imagine if she was bald. Egghead. What is that noise? What the fuck? Someone made a fan theme of Jetstream Sam, and the vocal and instrumental files were free to download, and something possessed me to make an extended cut of it. I have no idea what it is, but it sounds like you're having a good time, which is nice. Should I add line art to the hair everywhere? Probably. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I need to make a good star. Bit stuck at the part where it's supposed to loop to the beginning. Want to add a part of the lyrics, but not sure what to add. Hi Rev, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the hydrate. How you doing? Oh, that's a good idea. We haven't saved at all. I don't know, guys, but I'm kind of vibing with this one. I'm gonna have so many silly models. Low-key Hollow Knight shaped? A little bit. It's because of the round head, probably. I'm not sure though, if I were to make this a model, I'm not sure if I should go with the Live 2D route or make it a Vtuber. What do we think? Sleeves or no sleeves? Sleeves or no sleeves? Kind of like both. I'll keep it with sleeves for now. Hi Apollo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm kind of vibing with this one. They're silly. Just vibing. Hello?
Vil0n desire Vil0n pulse Vil0n desire Vil0n pulse Vil0n desire Vil0n pulse Vil0n desire Vil0n pulse.
Hey, Tav! You got new emotes! Nice! The TTS fucks it up a little bit, but that's okay. The TTS was never made for actually speaking out any emotes. But Twitch decides to not fix anything because... So, welcome to the stream and thank you so much for subscribing for 24 months. How you doing? I'm making myself into a Tamagotchi. You're a keychain. I'm taking you with me. Oh yeah, I'm also a keychain. I'm a Labubu. I honestly, low-key, I've asked for vinyl plush keychain blind boxes for my birthday. And I'm hoping I could just do a birthday stream where I just unpack blind boxes. And I'm gonna be in my Labubu form if that's the case. Let's see. I have another idea for the hair, which could be kind of funny.
Put the keychain Mar on a string and spin her around super fast.
Am I doing? You know. You have good days, you have bad days. Today is a brain soup day. I'm just vibing. How is the rebranding going? When are you gonna come back? Do you already have a date set? I don't like this. I don't like the front. I like the silly little thing on top of my head, but I'm not sure if I like this hair on the front. Brain soup. Like soup. Rounder. I'll be returning sooner due to the 3D model taking a while. However, I'll be a PNG for a bit on return. The intro comic is almost done, so tomorrow I actually get to announce the new design to the public. Hey, nice. That's some cool stuff. Which one? I don't know. I think I prefer this one, to be honest, for myself. For this one. Yeah, no. This is not. I like this one more. Hey, you got a poll with not a 50-50 split. Nice. What was the result? You extended a 3-minute song to almost 9 minutes. Damn. Damn. That's long. You know what? I like this silly little guy. Ow. Saving time. Hi, Captain Roman. Oh, fuck. Very excited though about everything. Miss streaming a lot too. Yeah, how long have you now been on hiatus? It's been a few months, right? Was asking what flavor of biomechanical I should be. And two options were Warframe and Xenomorph. Ah. So are you changing yourself to a Xenomorph? Also, I need to grab something to drink because Captain Roman tells me to hydrate. Oh no. I have no drink left. So what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a short break. And I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'm going to the toilet and we're gonna keep on hanging out here for like maybe another hour or so. Let me move this so it's sort of looking at you guys. Okay. Okay. See you guys in a bit. I'm gonna take a quick break. And while I do that, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna activate the actual ad break. So we don't get that when I get back or something. Where's the thing? Oh, it just ran. I'm so fucking dumb. You know what? No ads. You're just gonna have to look at my still hanging body. See you in a bit. I have returned. Should probably change my layout because the past one still has the border that I no longer use. I mean, I guess the border doesn't really... It's not really a problem. But... Still in burnout from streaming, so I haven't been able to get art done because of it. So it's gonna make it easier and let my lot have a say in what I do. Be careful with that though, because it's something that's not motivating. You could... Like, it might not help. But like, I think my question was... Because you said I'm always a xenomorph. Are you like changing your design to be more xenomorph-like? Like with the looks in the future? Silly. Silly looking Marley. Why can I not make this around? Enka, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Are you talking about the Labubu form or the silly Tamagotchi form that I'm making here? I'm not gonna lie. This Tamagotchi form is kind of really cute. I love the fact somebody said, and I added like the little meme of like, "Do you have ibuprofen? I have a headache." I'm gonna see if I can turn it into a simple live 2D. Like super simple. Super simple. How are you doing? How are things on your side? Mainly look at you, but the Gucci you is also super cute. Thank you! There have been very mixed feelings about my Labubu form, but I love it. I'm a Lamarmar. I'm obsessed with the plushie keychains. Hi Alex! If ibuprofen meme, shouldn't there be a massive part of the head missing? No, that's the joke. I look like there's nothing wrong with me, but internally it's just gone. I have no brain. This is the face of pain. The face of suffering. Just like me. I am always suffering. Never ending. Never ending. There is never ending suffering in this stream. How you doing though? How are things? Welcome to the stream. Let me just zoom out real quick. Sort of, not really real quick, but you know. Oh, this is so tricky on the drawing tablet. It's Anonymous Fred as well. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. The close up again. Oh, it works so well. It just does. Bam, 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 bam. Do 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 do. Oh. Okay, let me grab. Let me. There. Ah, itchy. Huh? Oh, that was on the... Oh, fixed it. Never mind. We good. We good. We Gucci. I love the silly eyebrows. Should I change the line art color from the hair? Maybe. Maybe. It does look cute. Weird creature, it's me, indeed. The weirdest of creatures. How you doing? Ari, welcome to the stream. I'm turning myself into a Tamagotchi. And Gardines is here as well. Welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? You want to see? You want to see the? This is what we have. Let me zoom in, and my screen is actually much more crowded than what you guys see. So it's sometimes it's a little hard. I zoom way too much out. Did a little trend participation. I'm late on food. Go grab yourself some food. Food is important. Woke up late, but I had made it myself. Had such a time rambling and hyperfixating on a fic we found. What kinda? What kind of fic? I need to turn the head off. There. Oh. It was last night we were talking about the fic with the writer of the fic, and it was a dark Pokemon mystery dungeon. Yesterday was admittedly a not so good day, but a lot of good did come out of it. That is good news though. Mystery dungeon is an interesting concept. I liked the... Oh, wait, what happened here? Oh, fuck. That's supposed to be on the same layer. I liked the mystery dungeon games when they first came out. I was a big fan. I liked playing around as a Pokemon themselves. Never ended up playing the remakes though, because they were very expensive. One good thing today, last work day of the week. Nice. So you got weekend and taking off on Monday. Nice, nice, nice. I have my last work day tomorrow, as in also like on the workplace itself. It's gonna be like the entire last day. After that I will be loose. I'm unemployed. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. It is kind of weird. It feels kind of weird to say like, I'm just not gonna have work for the next month. But it's also gonna be good because I'm gonna have a better place after that. Oh, that is the wrong layer. Rev almost done with work. Or oh yeah, you're saying me almost done with work. Woo! And then the month off. Yep. Well, the month I'm gonna be unemployed. I'm not gonna get vacation. It's me. One good thing of the day, the rambles likely will lead me or Zenith drawing or writing today. We are feeling creative energy that we admittedly haven't fully felt in a while. If you feel creative energy, Gardinas, you 100% need to make use of that. And not as in, you need to do this right now, because otherwise, no. Just enjoy it. Go do something fun with it. Unemployed for a month. Unemployed for a month. Indeed. But it's gonna be okay. But hey, Marley. Hey, Marley. Hey, Marley. Let me bully you. We can do game dev. That is true. That is true. I'm gonna work some more on game dev stuff next month. Also, look. For those who haven't seen it yet. Oh, so silly. Seeing this, I haven't felt like this in a while. Half a decade. Damn. I'd say go do something with it. Either write or draw, no matter what you feel like. Don't feel like you have to be active in this chat. If you want, hop into a lurk. If you have to, turn it off if we're too distracting. Go use that creative energy. Oh, tummy ache is actually a... Oh, we should change it to tummy ache. Yeah. You are right. That is way more fitting. Going to draw my past self as a shadowy Eevee, which will be fascinating since my past self sucked. But you can make some good art out of that. And if you do and you want to show someone, you can show us. Because we like art. You're gonna have a version where her noggin is smooshed in. Maybe. Honestly, I've been thinking of something else, but it might be too gory now that I look at tummy ache. I wanna draw. I feel like I could do something right now, but I just can't find what I could continue, and drawing a blank on new stuff to draw. When I think of one particular thing for a Christmas present, I'm just not feeling it. No. Oh, that's such a bummer when the time is there, but like not the full on like knowing what to do. I'm about to stuff our build demon at work, like badly. Wish me luck. I don't know what that means, but good luck. Is that bad? Is that technical talk? You got any ibuprofen? I don't understand. Guess that isn't fully right. I will be drawing myself, but treat that as our system used to treat plurality before realizing people can have many people in them. That is a tricky concept. But it can be a really cool drawing. Use a thing called Jenkins to manage builds, and it has 2 nodes. Each node runs a build daemon, a system process that just runs on its own. You're gonna stuff them like a Thanksgiving turkey? Yes, because I have 8 builds at once I need. Oh my god. That is a lot. That is a lot. Seeing it means is that like a decade ago, our system didn't know what plurality was. We were not aware that many people can share a body beyond what we saw in fiction. So a lot of our headmates and such were just deeply in the inner world, acting out an ongoing story, LARPing in the brain so hard. They didn't realize they were real. Oh my god. Including Zenith, as he was back then. However, I wouldn't be shocked if he was more self-aware. Zenith, I did stick around for a few years after the story ended. So were you also like dormant for then half a decade? Oh my god, turning on the head just made me realize how fucking massive it is. It's huge. Oh, I forgot the freckles. Likely was last around 2019, 2020. I believe I was alongside other headmates from my time till about September 2024. Ah, so exactly like exactly when COVID hit. They got the schnoggin. They have got a massive schnoggin. Massive schnoggin. Thank you for the hydrate, Cass. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh god, that star is crooked as hell. This is made harder since I'm mostly one headmate, but we have determined I am a fusion, so I don't know who exactly I'm a combination of. I'm both myself, our old host, and maybe some more. Anyway, that aside, very cute how this is looking. Adds to the charm, I say. Thank you. Thanks for the lurk, Gary. Ow. Thank you for the save. Glorious indeed. I don't like the patterning. You are silly. I love this. Where is it? Oh, there. I don't know where to put this, to be honest. Here, I guess. So hate how good your writing is, and how you just whip out fonts like a fucking creature. Want to make a violent, gory game with you. We can break all the commandments. We do the sexy one first, and then we do the gore fest. Yes. Yes, I'm all in. Imagine this and Marley walk in and it has like some sort of little sound effect as they go. Oh my god, what would the sound effect be like? I immediately have to think of the SpongeBob squeak, but I'm not wearing shoes, so... No, that's more farts. Okay, it's sort of farts in SpongeBob. And now it's all over my screen. Ew! I was thinking that, or like, I don't know, that little noise that occurs when those... the tube toys, the... Whoop, with a... No. But then a short version. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, a wet noodle. So, perfect. Niks meer aan doen. Beautiful. Let me actually save this as a PNG, just in case I feel like I have time to work on like a Live 2D tryout. Absolute creature how it is, yeah. Oh. Oh. I like him. Also gonna save it as a PNG because fuck it, yes. Oh, I love them. It's just perfect. I love the round head. The head is so big. It's so top heavy. But I feel like if I were to make this a live 2D, I need to add something really fucking silly as a toggle to it, and I don't know what. Maybe make the head even bigger. Just make it like 3 times bigger. Yeah, bigger head. Yeah, bigger head. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make the head immensely huge. And maybe resize the, if for that specific toggle, also like resize the body a little bit and the leggies. So it's like teeny tiny body. Teeny tiny body just stuck. I have one of those I had one of those little aliens that was in this. Okay, let me draw it. They were okay, don't come for me, but it was dick shaped, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, but it was like in this tube. And it had like I swear it was shaped like this. It had buttons here that you could press, and like there was a tube of water here. So this was water, and there was like a little guy inside that had like a teeny tiny wiggly body, and because it was connected to strings, if you press these buttons, it would like start dancing, it would start playing music, and these strings would be pulled, so he would like wiggle around. But because the body was sort of like, it was sort of a paper doll idea where the body wasn't connected. It was like the strings were on the head, so like the body would wiggle around, and like that would be so funny. Can you have a redeem that grows the head a percentage each redeem? That's a really good idea. I don't know how to implement it, though. And like, do I need to for such a redeem? Do you know if I would have to rig every increase? Or can you just say, increase this part infinitely? I think you'd only rig the head and scale it. Okay. That could get so out of hand so fast. That would be amazing. Yeah, I love the idea. That just... it would just end up being like, oh, look, Marley's growing a little bit. Oh my god. Hi guys. Hi, could you please stop doing the redeem? Guys. Hello. We can't see the game anymore. That would be absolutely chaos. And I'm all here for it. We're gonna try and set that up. I love it. I love it. We are doing this. We are doing this. When you said infinitely, for a solid moment my brain heard Infinite Marley. Fuck yeah. Infinite Marley. Okay, I'll let you know what programs I use. They're not many. I just use VTube Studio and OBS, that's it. I mean, I have a few bots, but honestly, I should get on like cleaning up the bots and maybe switching some out. And I think MooBot is still connected and I never use it. I'm witnessing coming. I'm witnessing come to fruition. I cannot speak anymore. I love this idea. I love it. You can also increase the alpha, so eventually you are gaming on your head. Also, my eyes are super jittery because it's getting dark here. I'm so sorry. This is great. I love this. This has been a great art stream. Let me turn on some... That light didn't do shit. That light didn't do shit. Can I take off my glasses? Oh yeah, that works. That works. I just can't see anymore. Who needs to see? Who needs to see when you have... I don't know. You guys. I don't need to see. Well, I do need to see what you're writing. The artist eye twitch. From the endless sleeping nights. Sleepless nights, actually. Not sleeping nights. Okay, I think... let me resize my face. Resize myself entirely. Come on, come on. Zoom out, Marley. Zoom out. I know it's difficult on the fucking tablet, but damn. Okay. Well, I guess I fucked off then. Okay. When in school, my eyes would begin twitching constantly when stressed. Yeah. I also had it a lot when I didn't sleep well, or like just had generally I didn't sleep many hours, especially not in college. Would there be something else that we could add as a toggle that I would need to draw that would be... Let me think. I think it's okay to keep it simple. It doesn't always have to have too much stuff. Oh, one thing that Tamagotchis always do. We need to add this, guys. I don't know how to draw a Tamagotchi poopy. And I'll make it a void poopy. So it has like these little particles. So it kind of looks like the actual Tamagotchi thingamajig. I knew it was gonna be poop. Ah, yes. I see you have integrated into this community very well. So concerned when we go to university in the future. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I did not have a great time at college. And I'm glad it was over. Did I learn a lot at it? Yeah. Was I burned out, depressed, and probably other things? Also, yes. Did I eventually use my degree? No. Definitely not. But you know, maybe for you it's easier, I don't know. Depends also what you choose, you know. I chose stuff that I ended up not dealing with very well. I ended up doing something that was like plan C, so... Hi, Cass! I added a poopy! I'm gonna add it to this one as well. That's very fitting. Okay, guys. I think we've made something very fucking great. And we're gonna do that redeem. I'm gonna try and rig it, and I'm gonna DM Rev for that idea of the redeem, like increasing the head size. I have no idea how that works, but I'm sure someone tech savvy as Rev can definitely figure it out. We shall see. Want to look into stuff like ADHD and autism so I can get a better grasp on how my brain does things. Since I know if it took more time for high school courses, I may need to be prepared for university. Yeah, definitely. If you can get support for neurodivergency, no matter what it is, at university, then and you're doing something that you like, that's like not a plan Z. I think it would be it could be going well. It could be a good plan. I definitely didn't know I was on the spectrum when I was in college, and I did not get the support I needed. Also, my parents were in the middle of a fucking divorce, and that also was not great. So it's gonna be amazing. This is gonna be amazing. I am looking forward to this very much. Another one, and this once I get verified on VGen, I'm gonna add this as a words. Come on, Marley, brain, work, commission. I'm gonna add it as a commission. I want to go into art, but I don't know if the degree will get me anywhere, and my parents hate that idea. So I was told to do education. I'm usually the type of person that says, don't take any advice of me because I'm no professional. But I can say from experience, my parents said the same thing. I ended up doing something different and I ended up miserable. And I'm now trying to set up my own stuff with art. So as much as I'm the type of person that doesn't really tell people to tell their parents to fuck off, unless there's like a lot of evidence, do your own thing. If you want to do art, go do art. Fuck whatever your parents think. I'm sorry if they're nice people, but you gotta do what you want to do. Art is also good, but the market can be difficult. But that's the thing. The market is difficult for a lot of subjects. Like for my work field, the market is also really, really harsh. I don't know. I would say follow your heart. There are a lot of markets are fucked. But the thing, you know what the thing is? If you go to college for it, even university, you might find the right connections. You might find the right connections that you might not have found if you weren't going to university for it. "96% of the system hates one parent and the rest tolerates the other parent. So saying fuck it is a good choice of action." Then I say, fuck it. Fuck whatever they're thinking. Do what you want. Because even though the market might be harsh, life is unfair in any aspect. So, as somebody who went with their parents' choice and ended up in 2 burnouts, I can tell you, it doesn't matter if you follow their words. Because it can go wrong either way. Which might be a very negative way of thinking. But like, it... God damn it, I'm such a bad motivational speaker. I hate my job. I don't lie about that. I have hated my job for quite a while. The job that I'm doing now is okay-ish. The one I did before that was only okay because I had a decent pay and good co-workers. But the work I did, I fucking hated it. I still fucking hate it. What do I love? I love streaming. I love doing art. I love creating things with you guys and like doing commissions, working on commissions. I love it. And it's hard. Yeah, and it's definitely not something I can trust on like a monthly basis. And it's definitely not paying like my full rent and shit yet. But I've gotten to that point, at least in the last few months, where it helps me with parts of my bills. So, you know, I'm growing. I'm getting there. So I'm sure you can too. And with university, you might get better connections than I do, so you might have an easier time. Not saying you will have an easy time. It will probably still be difficult at times, you know, seeing as what you're dealing with as well. But like, it could definitely benefit. I need to look into different degrees more before I pick anything. That is a good idea though. Definitely look around very well before you make the final choice. Hated my job as well, because fintech is soul-sucking. Our university has a lot of options and directions, so I will look at any option. My current plan is if I need to do education to deal with my parents, see what courses overlap with other potential degrees I would want. So if I feel ready enough to, steer the wheel from education to something else. You know what I just thought? You know, I don't know how this is in like other countries, but I specifically remember I had art class at middle school. You know? What if your parents are like, oh, you gotta go to education, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna do art, and they're like, no, we won't allow it because education is safe. You can just make this story of like, or you can just try and sort of like tell them like, I'm gonna do education, or no, I'm gonna do art because if I do art first, I become like good at art, and then I can go into education for art, and they might be like, oh my god, that's such a good idea because that's what we want. And then you just do art, and then later off you just fuck off and never do education, and then just don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. But if you do really go into education because you have to for like, you know, for your own well-being as well, and the connection with your parents, there is an overlap, and that is art class. I don't know how that would work with like getting a degree and everything, but there has to be. If I prioritize art with education, the drawing class do overlap last I checked. Ooh! I smell a plan! Or at least a plan. Maybe not plan A, but plan. Trying to keep the parents off your ass. Art can also rely on networking. If you can talk to people, it super helps. I sort of stood out from other programmers, engineers, because I'm apparently a social butterfly. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I kind of suck. And I'm not saying like, oh my god, I'm so sad, I'm so stupid, I'm a bad person. But like, no, I definitely notice a difference between me and how I have gotten to things and the opportunities I have gotten / taken compared to other people. I am very much an introvert. You wouldn't say so because I talk the ears off of your head here on the stream, but I am very much an introvert. As soon as this stream is turned off, I just don't talk much. Speaking of turning off the stream, it's time I raid out because I need to go make food. It's food time. And then tonight, keep in mind guys, tonight we will have a repo. I'm bad with social stuff, but literally everyone calls me an extrovert or denies me when I say I am an introvert. I don't get why. Maybe you are, maybe tiny bit, maybe slightly, possibly, maybe you're masking a little bit. I know I am. I come across as extrovert when I have to, or when I get anxious, I mask very much. And when I mask, I become extroverted. But then I become very much drained afterwards because I'm not an extrovert. I remember specifically I had to go to a conference for work and I absolutely didn't want to. And then my manager ended up saying like, oh my god, look at that. You were so great. You were networking all over the place. You were so social. I knew you could do it. And I was like, yeah, that was a mask I made for those few days that we were at the conference because you wouldn't shut up about me having to go and me having to network and me having to do all this and this being a great opportunity and blah 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 and yada yada yada. And I actually absolutely fucking hated every single part of that travel. So yeah. Yeah. At that point in time, I didn't notice it either. It was only later that I realized, like, oh, yeah, that was 100% masking. That was not me. That was not myself. Okay, let me see who's online, so we can send our support over. I love this Tamagotchi face. I love the poopy. Oh, no. I'm changing. No, I need to raid. Not change my... Ah. Oh, and before I do, I need to give you guys the raid message. Here is the raid message. Maybe I'll rig this in the weekend, because in the weekend I do stuff for myself. Usually art, because I just love working on random shit. Throughout the week I do commissions and streams. And in the weekend I usually don't rig and I just draw for myself. But maybe I'll rig for myself in the weekend, so I get this thing going. Okay, I will be starting the countdown and say thank you all so much for coming to this stream, this afternoon art stream. My head was very much soup and I wasn't sure on how to feel. It was definitely a rough day, but you guys made it better. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. We made this silly little guy with a little poopy and we're gonna make his head explode. We're gonna make the head so big it's gonna explode. For now, grab a snacky, hydrate yourself, and keep in mind you are important and you are loved. No matter where you are on this godforsaken globe of dirt floating through space. I'm going to send you guys over to Malva, who is also doing art. Doing some very lovely art, I see. And I'm gonna make some food. Maybe I'll see you guys tonight with Repo. Keep in mind, it's gonna be a new update, so there's gonna be new monsters, new content. I hope I had the time and the date right. Otherwise, it's gonna be no new monsters. But it should be. It should be. It was right before Halloween. Okay, see you guys later.